Welcome to a really compelling matchup. It almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome, folks, to John of Winfield in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Houston Cougars. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Nicholson. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Williams.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle with a huge gain down to the 15.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Nicholson. Makes a quick grab. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. You've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's caught in the back of the end zone, but he couldn't quite get a foot down. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab behind the line. It's Terry. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Nicholson. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Oh, a huge play by this offense. A good throw. Nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got first and goal.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You've got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Catch made on the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. He's found some room at the 45. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Nicholson. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Play action fake, looking to throw, looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Breaks free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Signs with the throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds a soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle is made at the 4. First down and goal.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Nolan. It's a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds room at the 30. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Boston College now operating in the red zone. They'll hand it off. So hard running there through a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not fight at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? That is broken up and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. To throw, it's Nolan. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. What's the play call here on second down for this offense. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains of that incompletion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now
he makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Quick throw to the left. Nice grab. It's Odom. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game to get closer to the 50.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got room to run. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking for his big tight end. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Daniels. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make the play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
Interesting call and a crucial play coming up. Fourth down and short from the 50. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Boston College needing to convert on fourth down. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hardy. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Grabbed by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is...
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Boston College. Pick six could be a game changer. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. offense heads back out of the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To throw, it's Nolan. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He finds his man.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
A completion makes it second and short. Here comes the handoff. Breaks free. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Nolan. That's caught. It's Terry. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set up first down at the 15.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to...
Touchdown, Houston. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, but he left it in the end zone. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected for a tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quick throw caught on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hardy. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like Houston will have the first down. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To the air, it's Nicholson. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Boston College has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Throwing off play action. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Nicholson. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, and no for a first down. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line. I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day. And the point after is good. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk. He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. And then first down, right back to the running game. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink.
And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Back to throw. It's Nicholson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Boston College lines up 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. And he just gets rid of it. That's great coverage on 4th down, and the defense will take over.